right. Is it bloody today or is it? We got clovers.
Yeah,
what do we got out there?
It's rough. It's a rough go. The stock market's rough. I mean, at least last night I was watching the copper market and it was off like 8-9 cents.
Yeah, I was
kinda
watching
bounced.
it because I got notifications what crypto is doing.
Yeah, crypto's got monkey hammered.
So I'm like, I better go
Jeez.
check copper. And it was down 8,
Yeah.
and this is like at 8-9 p.m. And I'm like, oh fuck, like I might wake up to it down 20.
Yeah.
But I woke up to it down like 2. Now I think we're green.
Yeah,
now.
it's kind of making a little bit of a comeback. You know, the news is always
reactive.
It's so crazy out there right now. Like there is a lot of volatility. There's a lot of moving parts. Like we thought there was moving parts before the election. Like there's a lot now, and so
is it reactions to the tariffs?
The tariffs, I think the tariffs is probably the biggest one lately, right? There's people are trying to figure out
With the data from China has been affecting everything.
The Chinese
that's
data,
more of a long-term effect than the tariffs, I think. I mean, but I don't know.
The Chinese economy is in trouble, right?
Yeah.
Like it's tough. I mean, people don't really realize it here, but like that, and we saw that clip. You and I saw that same clip that TikTok feed, right? That somebody sent. Jay sent
it to us,
and they talk about it in that clip, and we should put that out there for everybody that wants to listen to it. But essentially, I mean, their economy went through a bigger real estate crash than ours did. Their economy's struggling.
In the 08 crash, right? And that was like, I mean, people that were around for that remember,
that's
how
fucking painful.
It was very rough,
So they've got that. Even on a larger level, they've got an aging economy, an aging population. They've got a lot going on, and couple that with with Donald Trump and Mexico tariffs and Canadian tariffs and all these things that are really, really going on. I really think that it's creating some. People don't like when they don't know what's going on, what's going to happen, right? Like that's why, like when Donald Trump got elected, there was a vision of certainty, like. Okay, this is what we got, and this is what's going to happen. And then when he does go and he does do what he said he's going to do and commit to the tariffs, that creates another level of uncertainty. Okay, so what is that going to equal? What's that going to do? Then once people iron that out, what is that going to do to each individual market, and what's that going to do to each individual good that's traded, either imported or exported? Then people start to get a little more of an understanding, and that smooths things out until the next thing. And I think volatility is here to stay, but if anybody has any doubt on the focus of this administration moving forward, it's to strengthen our economy. So unless you're someone that's just been sitting back, sucking off the government tit for the last whatever amount of years, getting a lot of free money, working for the government, not showing up to work, or getting contracts that you don't have to really justify, if that's you, yeah, you are going to have to take a hard look at your business model. But if you're in the industrial sector like we are, like a lot of our customers are, like it's setting up to be pretty advantageous for us. Like we've kind of been pushed to the bottom of the totem pole for a long time, and I feel like it's actually this stuff that's going on is going to give all of us and our customer base a fighting chance. So yeah, I think it's the right thing. I'm excited.
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel like we've been waiting for better markets. We've been waiting for some of our customer base to have, a better years, because they've been down for the last few years. They're still like puttering along, and they're surviving for the most part. I said, but it's not like they've been like crazy awesome years, So I'd be excited to see the manufacturing sector really boom, obviously like the mining, above ground, underground, all that kind of boom, and us, really have a awesome 4 years, but we'll see.
Like, the thing is, like, and you bring it up, like with the mining, what people are focusing on right now is the tariffs. What they're not focusing on is what can happen on the deregulation side. Like what can actually be done if we just had significantly less regulation on what's possible, what we can do, what we can drill, what we can mine, what we can build, what we can like manufacture as a country. Like if some of that stuff gets unleashed, watch out. Like it's it's going to be wild. So, yeah, it's good. And if you want to listen to about the Ferris markets, tune in to Bulls versus Bears. We're going to post that today. Chad's got some good news. If you've got some scrap laying around,
good news.
Good news.
Oh my, Chad.
Hold the phone, Chad. Ellerbach's going to bring us some good news.
Well, shit. I'll take it, man. I feel like we've been beating that drum for the last 3 months that we thought, last couple months that we thought February would be the month that we see some relief. Yeah. Maybe February is the beginning of the relief where we actually see some decent Ferris markets. So I'm excited for that Bulls versus Bears. Check it out.
Let's go make it happen, everybody. Have a great week.
Thank you.